Hey guys and gals, what's up? I'll be talking about this awesome anime horror, and it's nothing new in the journey for me to venture in. I mean, I did review anime movies or series before. I think the last anime horror movie I reviewed was Pet Shop of Horror, which was really good, by the way. So you might want to check this out, check that out also. But meanwhile, I'm gonna talk about another anime horror movie, and it's called The Curse of Kazu Yumzu Curse of Kazu Yumzi. My Japanese is bad, but I'll post the title. And what I found out, it came out in 1990, and this is like another anthology horror, but instead of three or four, you get two, kind of like Evil Eyes. You get two movies with this one, and it's really good. I really like this one. Oh my god, like especially being an old school anime fan, I like when it comes to anime stuff like TV series or movies or OVA. I like my anime like before the year 2000, like 90s anime, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, like old school anime. The 2000 animes is not for me. I will watch it, but it's not for me only because I feel like they're so commercialized, and every freaking anime is like the same to me now. To be honest with you, but so I'm glad I saw this one, and I'm surprised I never heard about it because I was heavy into anime in the 90s also, mostly because I was able to get access and buying the tapes now more than ever instead of looking around, in certain areas to get the tapes before that. So anyway, the Curse of Kazu Yumzui, sorry, damn my. It's like I said, it's an anthology horror movie. You get two-in-one stories. You get a horror host played by a guy who's he's sitting by the swings, right? And he has like blood on his face, but it's just totally creepy. And the soundtrack for this movie is fucking fantastic. It's a true horror soundtrack, and this is for like an anime. So imagine putting this good soundtrack on a live action. Fucking amazing, and it works too from beginning to end. Anyway, the first story has this transfer student that goes to the class, right? And this one girl looks at her, and she has that shocking feeling like she just gets scared every time she sees her, you know. And one day she has a nightmare, and she walks up with like this hole in her neck, and she's wondering like, what the fuck is this, pretty much. And and every time she passed by the girl's house, she started having shocking feelings. And then she goes back to bed, have another nightmare, and then she's figuring out she's thinking that this girl's a vampire, right? Now, let me say, I, the vampire take they have on this segment is pretty good. It's like a unique take on the vampirism style. And I like that. Vampires always involved, and this is a good example. But again, being a good horror movie can spoil the twist. Yeah, it's a vampire theme in this one. And let's just say she has a friend with a camera. He puts it in her bedroom and tries to see if the vampire's gonna come and attack her. And he has this shocked look in his face, and he just ran. Like, I mean, not ran. He just walks out, pretty much, but walks out fast. And like the emotion and the animation in this is fantastic. And like I say, I can't ruin the ending moment for this one, but it's really good. You will definitely love this segment. And then you get to a second segment, and it's the second story to this anthology horror. And you get to say about this girl that likes to play pranks on her friend, and they was watching a horror movie, and suddenly she decided to, hey, let's explore this haunted house, right? Her and her friends decide to go inside the haunted house, and another great fucking segment. It's fucking fantastic. The music, the creepiness of the haunted house, the way they act. And again, this is anime. I'm surprised this is not done live action. Could imagine doing live action would have been great, but I think the anime of this is much more better than doing this as live action. If you think about it, because with anime you can do more motions, and the way they acted with the emotion, with the drawing artwork, I think it's more difficult for a regular actor to pull it off. You know, I mean, very rarely maybe, but I'm glad they animate this much more. But anyway, they start seeing like creepiness, like a mouse. They hear noises. They see things, and then once you get to the shocking twist of what's going on with this haunted house, oh boy, you be like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Um, the Curse of Kazu Zoo. I hope I'm saying the title right, from 1990. And again, this is moments you cannot spoil endings because it's a very good, great horror movie or anime movie in general. I highly recommend it. Please check it out.